In the vast silence of Nauvis, the rhythmic hum of machines drowns out the questions we've long ignored. Factorio has always been a game of logistics, expansion, and automation, but beneath its conveyor belts and circuit logics lies a story far more enigmatic. The official narrative is simple: an engineer crash lands on an alien planet and must build a factory to escape. But is that really all there is? The crash-landed engineer trope serves as a convenient starting point, but it's curiously devoid of context. Who sent the engineer? Why Nauvis? And why does the planet seem so perfectly suited for industrial conquest? The game's original assets, cryptic terrain features, oddly symmetrical ruins, and the eerie quiet of a world waiting to be awakened suggest a deeper purpose. This wasn't a random accident, it was a deployment. Before the Space Age expansion introduced interstellar travel, players were already manipulating forces that defied conventional physics. The teleportation-like logistics of trains, the instantaneous blueprint replication, and the mysterious wormhole references in modding communities hint at a civilization that understood space-time far better than we do. Were these remnants of a precursor race, or is the player tapping into technologies they were never meant to wield? With the advent of interstellar travel, the player's factory becomes a galactic force. But the drive to expand isn't just about resources, there's a compulsion, a coded directive buried deep in the game's logic. You don't just build because you want to, you build because you must. Each new celestial body offers fresh materials, but also new challenges. Native ecosystems collapse under the weight of the industrialization you bring. Alien life forms mutate in response to pollution. The player becomes both creator and destroyer, reshaping worlds in the image of efficiency. Factorio never forces you to confront the morality of your actions, but the consequences are visible. Forests vanish, oceans boil and pollute, native species go extinct. Is this progress or conquest? And if the player is merely following orders, who gave them? The biters are more than pests. Their behaviour suggests coordination, strategy, even sacrifice. They defend something, perhaps the planet itself, or perhaps something deeper. In Space Age, players encounter a climactic challenge across many of the planets. But it's not just a creature, it's a force. It's a manifestation of the ecosystem's resistance to exploitation. It doesn't want to kill you, it wants to stop you, because you are the anomaly. The player's role in the galactic ecosystem is ambiguous at best. Are you a rogue AI existing on some forgotten directive, a human manipulated by ancient code, or a pawn in a cosmic balance between entropy and order? The factory just doesn't produce goods, it produces consequences, and the story of you is really an unknown story. As the community speculates on future expansions, one thing is clear: the story is far from over. Space Age laid the groundwork for deeper lore, and players are beginning to connect the dots. Factorio's interface is sterile, efficient, and oddly detached. There's no dialogue, no emotion, just progress. This raises a chilling possibility. The player isn't the protagonist, they're a tool of the factory build itself, using the player as a conduit to expand and grow. From Reddit threads to modding deep dives, players have uncovered hints at a larger design. Some believe the game is a simulation run by a dying civilization. Others think it's a test, a way to measure humanity's capacity for unchecked growth. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain: Factorio's lore is no longer silent. It whispers through every belt, every blueprint, and every expansion. Factorio is more than a game, it's a meditation on purpose, progress, and power. The factory doesn't speak, but it remembers, and if you listen closely and you hear its story, not just of an engineer trying to escape, but of a universe trying to understand what it builds.